Yo, it's been a while since we've done Some Dude, and it would be as soon as I hit the live button that Mike B would then say, "Damn, my camera didn't went off again,"
Bruh.
and his camera's gone.
But I say I'm good though. Like it say it's connected, so I don't know. Hold on.
Hey, yo, man. Hey, definitely it would be. And shouts out to Zach. Today is National Baby Back Ribs Day. So, hey, Some Dude, episode 224, I think it is. Make sure you rate, like, subscribe to the Barbershop Network, home of Some Dude Pod. Make sure you follow us on everything at Some Dude Pod. I am JR Bang. This is Mike B. As long as his camera is there. How you doing, Mike?
What's up, Bang? I think we good. I think we straight. Can you hear me? We
Go.
good?
I can hear you.
I bet. Yeah, we
How
here.
you been?
What's up? Hey man. Hey, it's been a crazy month. I think the last time we potted was right before I went to Green Bay.
Yeah.
Nate Kale had a bowling tournament in Green Bay. And right after we got back, like literally the day we got back, which was July 19th, we had moved in to our new place in Downers Grove. So we had got the keys. We didn't even move in. We had got the keys. So it was like a process. But ever since July 19th, like so the whole July up until like you could pretty much say a week or so ago, I've been like in and back and forth from Maywood to Downers Grove, moving in, and finally have settled in. So I am officially a Downers Grove resident.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in you, though, Mike,
Why?
because Maywood's on the move.
Proud of Maywood, man. I love what I'm seeing right now from Maywood.
Maywood
Maywood
is on the
Fest. The
move.
Maywood Fest looked like it was a success. Shout out to everybody that had their hand in that. Proviso East alumni picnic looked like it was a success. I didn't make it to that. That was the day I was like, I got the keys and I was moving, and people was hitting me like, "Where you at, Mike B?" Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man.
Y'all
Shout
got
out
a
to
bistro in Maywood now?
yeah, man. Shout out to the, you know what I'm saying. We got the
A
basketball court
bistro?
over there at the 10th Park. I
Yeah, with
revamped
all
the
of the Maywood
basketball. Yeah,
legends.
yeah, revamped the basketball court. I didn't play it over there. I played football, baseball over there at 10th Park. So shout out to everybody that had their hand in that as well. So, yeah, Maywood doing big things, man. Shout out to Maywood. Always love Maywood, no doubt. You know what
You
I'm
do
saying? But
that
I had to
and
make,
move.
yeah, I had to make me and my wife, we had to make an executive decision for our 14-year-old daughter, who's a freshman in high school now. So I've been dealing with that. I've been dealing with moving, getting my daughter set up, getting her registered for school. She goes to Downers Grove South High School, Mustangs. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm
So
not a
you
pirate. I'm a
do all
Mustang.
that. You do
Yeah.
all that when Maywood is on the move. They got a little bistro.
Hey, man, shut up. You know what, Bag? I know
Got
you
some
say
little,
Maywood is on the move, but I know the sarcasm in your voice, okay? I know what
cause
you're
it
doing. I
is.
know what
Just
you're
look
doing. I know what you're
on the
doing.
thing,
We're not doing
on
that
the
right now.
water
We're not
tower.
doing Leave it alone, Bang. Leave
It's
Maywood
green
alone.
and white.
Back last time I checked, you said Maywood was ghetto. Okay.
I did not say Maywood was ghetto.
You did. You did.
Google,
Nah, you said it.
no,
You said it.
Google. We will
You
not.
you asked, is Maywood
No,
ghetto?
I
And
did not
then
ask. I did not
you
ask.
asked Google, was
I
Maywood
did not
ghetto?
ask. I put in Google Maywood, Illinois, and it was the first thing that popped up.
Okay.
But I see that the administration there's changed. Like I said, I got a little bistro.
Yeah.
You know when you're doing something when you got a bistro. Like there's some things that you know that your neighborhood is changing when you get Starbucks. When you get a Starbucks,
Mm-hmm.
things about to change.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get like little, like it's not restaurants and not like it's a
Yeah.
house. I saw it's a house in Maywood.
Yeah.
So that's not it. When you get like places where you can go to dine,
Dine and bar and chill and
yeah,
dance and all of that shit
dine,
like that. Yeah,
not
yeah,
eat,
absolutely.
dine.
Dine, absolutely. There you go. That's the right
And
correct
Maywood got a
term.
place to dine.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So that look, man, I lived in Maywood
Mm-hmm.
a couple of times.
You still be in Maywood. You
And I
still be there.
still be in Maywood.
Yeah.
Lived in Maywood a couple of times. Still go. I was in Maywood every weekend. It feels like this summer.
Yeah.
Every weekend this summer, I felt like I was over my uncle's house.
Yeah.
AKA, shouts out to my man Mario, the place where there's no adults. That's what he used to call my uncle crib, the place with no adults, because there's always a party going on. There don't
Mhm.
seem to be no grown people there but us. But I will say this summer vacation, you will, as I would call it, the some dude summer vacation.
Yeah.
Since I've been back in Illinois, this is the most I've spent with family.
That's good.
We had a water fight, Mike. A family water fight.
All right, did y'all
My
have
knee.
what did y'all use? Y'all used guns, water
We had
guns, y'all
guns,
used balloons,
balloons.
y'all used the
Yeah,
water hose,
yeah.
buckets.
And my knees ain't been the same since. My knee and my ankle ain't been the same since.
Yeah.
I was so scared that I was gonna slip a disc or dislocate a knee, and I
Yeah.
didn't. But my uncle, who his sight ain't the way it used to be, that man hit me in the mouth with a balloon, and the balloon ain't bust. Pause.
Pause.
Like it went down. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun this summer.
Okay.
But my body is aching. Like we had so much fun that my father was like, "Yo, so it's Labor Day weekend. What y'all doing? Nothing. I'm not
We
doing
didn't do
nothing.
nothing. We didn't do nothing for Labor Day neither.
Doing not a damn thing. I am tired. I am tired. I know it's still a lot of stuff going on, but I'm tired, Mike.
I'm with you,
I
man.
I am so. But mental health check. How we doing?
I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I'm finally this is like a regroup. So I'm regrouping. Like the move has been I haven't done an actual move in might be like 7, 8 years, maybe a little
Mhm.
longer than that. I don't know, but that was, and I've really like had my hands in on everything. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of all the business, taking care of all of the moving. I've been decorating the crib, and I've been doing a lot, bro. I've been doing a lot, fam. You know what I'm saying? As far as like furniture shopping, and like for the living room, my daughter's room, bedroom, all of that. I've been putting shit together. This computer stand that this MacBook is sitting on right now, I put that together. I put a dining room table together. I done had to pay a couple people to come put some other shit together. You know what I'm saying? I had to purchase shit that had like, the assembly that you get the person to come to your crib.
Yeah.
Wayfair, shout out to Wayfair. Wayfair offers the assembly guy to come to your crib when you order shit. So I've been dealing with all of that.
Did it
Man.
make you feel less of a man
No,
that
no,
you had
no,
to have
no,
somebody
no,
come in there?
no. Certain shit. I felt like, look, I don't give a damn. I don't care how you feel about me. That's way too many damn screws for me. I don't care. Way too many. Like, I look, this computer desk, I put this together. That took me a few hours. Dining room table, the living room table, I put that together. I felt like a man doing that. But some of the other shit, I was like, I ain't even tripping. I ain't worried about it. I
What
don't
is
feel
the
no less of a man.
manliest thing? What is the manliest thing like when it comes to like shit in the house?
Yeah.
What is the shit that you finish? You was like, I'm a man. I'm got this. I'm a man.
I mean, as of recently, I just said it. I
Yeah.
like this computer desk. I put this, I felt good. I stood over it. I was like, like you just sacked the quarterback. I felt like a lineman that sacked the quarterback, bro. Like, did that. I brought, like, I felt like a man bringing a lot of this shit up the stairs, though. I know that for sure. I definitely
Man.
feel like a man after that. So, it's a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot, but I kind of like laid back and chilled on it. But I've done some shit. Like I always feel like a man if I got to fix. I haven't had to do that lately. Knock on wood. But fixing a flat tire, that's one of them things. Like as a man, you got to know how to do that. So when I've done it before, and I've been on the road, and after I finished fixing the flat tire, I feel like, man, yeah, my daddy, he didn't fail me as a father. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, I didn't really do too much. I'm not ashamed to say that. Some people came over here to put some shit together for me. Like the TV stand, I didn't put that shit together, but the TV that's on it, I bought it. I felt like a man when I bought it.
So I have a phobia
Yeah.
because of childhood. Like I noticed I have a lot of phobias. One of my home phobias is the water heater.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when we bought the home that we're living in, was very nervous about the water heater.
Yeah.
I was telling Miriam, like, look, I know the water heater gonna go out. I'm nervous. I know the water heater gonna go out. I know the water heater gonna go out. Couple of weeks, water heater went out. Hurt me.
You spoke it into existence.
But I just felt it. I just felt it.
Mm-hmm.
And it went out. So what was this the other day? I was nervous because Miriam, she comes out and says, hey, water's not heating up. I'm like, oh shit. I'm nervous as hell. And I know it's gonna be at least a surcharge. I call, it's like, yeah, it's gonna be this. I'm like, oh man. And look, man, I ain't trying to spend no more money. Like no more money. You know, I picked up a little small second job, you know what I'm saying, and everything. Yeah. I'm working on Thursdays. I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
No, I ain't at like Best Buy or nothing like that. Like,
yeah.
But
Not the bullshit ass motherfucking job. I know you would never do that.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I ain't at the BSAMF Jack.
I know all about that.
But yeah, so I'm like, man, I ain't got time for no damn water heater. So what was that, Saturday? It's like nervous, like, man, this shit ain't working. So went and started looking at YouTube. Found some shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
No, the pilot light was out. Hit that bad boy a couple of times with the pilot light.
Yeah.
Cut that bitch on. Mike, I felt like a man.
There you go.
Mike, I felt like a man. Not gonna lie to you. I felt like, did it. We got it. Ain't gotta pay nothing but maybe $100. Dude hit me today. Asked for that $100. Sent it to him. Because they didn't know if it was going to be a surcharge or not.
Mm-hmm.
They charged me. Or at least when they come to the spot, sent them the $100. I felt like a man.
Okay.
Felt like a man, Mike.
That's good, man.
Because I'm not going to lie. If something would have happened with that water heater, I felt like a bitch.
And that's just kind of one of the few cons of like owning a home. You got to deal with stuff like that, you know.
Mike.
So I know it took a lot for you to get that handled, so you ain't have to come out your pocket crazy. You know
Mike,
what I'm saying?
That water heater we bought, the water heater that I purchased was $1,400.
Mm-hmm.
That was the that was the biggest home purchase, and it makes me hurt to this day. But I'll tell you, the one thing that I purchased that made me feel like an adult is a stove.
Okay.
When we bought a new stove in the home, it made me, I bought a stove.
That's good, man.
Hey.
But look, I know exactly how you feel. Everything that we have in our crib right now is new. Everything is brand new, and I purchased it all. So I felt after I spent all of that money, I felt the exact same way you feel after you bought your stove. I feel like a man. I feel like it was an emotion. I had like one of those emotional moments, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I actually really
did it.
You know what I'm saying? Did it, like, you know, set up my family, man. Got my daughter, you know, good. Like, you know, I feel like you feel good providing for your family, G. That shit makes you feel a certain way. And I like had one of those moments. I texted one of my homies. I'm like, man, bro. Like, man, I'm feeling a little emotional right now.
Yeah, see,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
In a good way.
In a good way. Shit that just make you feel like a good father,
man.
a good husband.
Good
you bought
father,
a stove, you bought a dryer working, you got a water heater.
Absolutely.
Now, when the check comes, then it's like when you look at your bank account,
then
it's a whole totally different story. You're like, damn.
Yeah.
But
nonetheless, you don't no regrets, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. So mental health check. That's where I am right now. I'm like regrouping, but I'm feeling good. I'm okay now. You know, settled in. You know, daughter's she's enjoying high school and everything like that so far, 2 weeks in. So that's good. She's, talking about going to the football games and,
Oh,
homecoming.
oh,
So we dealing with those type of things right now. But other than that, I'm feeling
oh.
all right, feeling good, feeling great.
I got what 4 or 3 more years. Trey's 11.
Yeah.
He started. You know what's very underrated too about being an adult is when you like when you take your kids to school, like it's first day you're enrolling them, and you see somebody. Like you see somebody that you know. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Hey,
It's
what's up,
like,
buddy? Hey, taking
like
this
what's
kid to
up?
school.
So, shouts out to my homie Quincy. I ain't seen Quincy since damn. I ain't saw Quincy in probably 20 years
Mm-hmm.
in person. Um, but I'm in school. I'm in Trey's school, and I look I'm like, and I'm still me at the end of the day. Hey, yo, Quincy. Hey, how you doing? But I'm like, oh, it felt like, hey man, what you doing over here? I'm like, oh, your son go here? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, how's your son? Oh, that's you? Oh man, your daddy was crazy back in the day. Like them conversations
Yeah.
be hilarious. Then you got your son looking like, man. Then your wife looking at you like, who? You always know somebody. Like those are also some of those conversations to where, like, you make. This has been a very adult summer.
Yeah.
Like a very I'm grown, I'm a man, I'm
Absolutely.
43
Yeah.
type of summer.
Yeah.
Where there's been a lot of things, been a lot of conversations that I had with my father, my family, things that we've done as a family, conversations that we've had,
Yeah.
as husband. This has been a real adult. Like I feel I've been 40 for 3 years. I feel grown
Yeah, for sure.
after this summer. I just want to wait to like he graduate or some shit and like home. I'm be older. Then like I'll be 46.
Yeah, that's not old though.
Talking about some homecoming and shit.
Freshman year, eighth grade. Do they have y'all probably have like an eighth grade trip, eighth grade dance or something of that nature, you know what I'm saying?
Shouts out to TV. They
Yeah.
have a Sadie Hawkins Day dance or some shit. Now remember all of the TV shows
Yeah.
had the Sadie Hawkins Day dance where
I don't think
the
I've ever
girl
yeah,
you
absolutely.
Family Matters. Like
Yeah.
look at Family
No,
Matters. They got
yeah.
the Sadie Hawkins Day dance where the girl asked the boy
I've never
to the dance.
I didn't know that was a thing. Is that a real thing?
I don't know. I don't
I don't
even
think
know
that's
who the hell is
no,
Sadie
no.
Hawkins.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I think that's some imaginary shit like Sweetest Day. That's what I think that's some made up shit. Motherfuckers made that up.
Yeah,
I
I'm
ain't
reading it
never
right
been
now.
a
It
part of
says,
those Sadie Hawkins dance.
yeah, ain't got no Sadie Hawkins Day in the hood. Like I looked it up. A Sadie Hawkins dance is a high school or middle school dance where girls ask boys to be their dates, a reversal of the traditional norm.
Yeah, that's some Sweetest Day shit.
It originates from a 1930 comic strip featuring a character named Sadie Hawkins. The dance is fun, informal, traditional. Yeah, we ain't got no Sadie Hawkins Day dance in the hood.
Mm-mm.
No, what?
Never been a part of one of those. It's just eighth grade dance, homecoming, prom.
Yeah, that's why Family Matters wasn't really from Chicago. Ain't no goddamn ain't no goddamn high school in Chicago talking about hey, it's the Sadie Hawkins Day dance. Girls go ask the boy to go to this dance. Goddamn girl, man, I ain't asking him. Oh, you get the hell up out of here with it. Well, Proviso East probably would do some shit like that.
No, don't put that on East. Don't put that on East. Don't put that on
y'all
East.
had to look Valentine's Day shits to where.
Don't put that on.
But y'all had that when you was still going to East.
East have a Valentine's Day dance.
Yeah, not the Valentine's Day dance, but when y'all like buy the Valentine's Day shit and give it to the girl during their class, whatever, they bring the little shit. They did that shit that one year I went, and I was like, man, get the hell.
Nah, we wasn't doing that. We wasn't doing that.
What? Y'all ain't even gonna care about these chicks when y'all graduate. Why are we? I wasn't shit in high school, but yeah. Shouts out to Sadie Hawkins Day dances. Maybe because Trey goes to school in the suburbs, he'll have some girl ask him to go to the Sadie Hawkins Day dance like it's Family Matters, episode 15, season 5, or some shit. But Also, you know what I also noticed? Speaking of Family Matters, like, what are the Family Matters shows of the day? Like, what is the step by step? What is?
What
If
are
you
the
look at TV
all
nowadays,
this like I don't watch many sitcoms nowadays. Like you know what I've been watching and what my wife's been watching. I guess that's
let's see.
still The Neighborhood. The Neighborhood is with Cedric the Entertainer.
I've never watched an episode of that.
It's pretty good.
But I've
The
never really
Upshaws.
watched
Watch the
CBS
Upshaws.
shows.
Watch the Upshaws.
Yeah, I watched a couple of those seasons, but
I mean,
I've never watched.
but it's like Abbott Elementary. Do we consider that kind of like
Yeah,
our this is our day and age sitcoms? Like these
I
are
guess like
like
I've never watched a sitcom on CBS. I've barely watched a television show on CBS.
the
I don't know
sitcoms
why.
now are not the same as they were in the 90s. We don't have as many. We don't have them like we used to
Because
have
I
them.
saw Jermaine Dupri say something about how they don't make music for teens no more.
I seen him say that.
I was thinking,
hey, look,
like,
I got a perfect example for. I agree with what he said. I agree.
yeah,
I agree.
no, I totally agree. But I also was like, yo, like I think about some of the songs that I was listening to, like even before I was a teen. Like, was Baby 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 from TLC is one of my favorite songs ever.
Okay.
That wasn't really meant for my age group.
So did he mean they don't make music for teens anymore? As in they don't have like teenage rappers making music?
Well,
for teens?
I think that's part of it.
Is that what he
I
meant?
think it's I think that's part of it. I also think that the other part of it too is because the songs are so ratchet. Like if Trey was to come downstairs, he's probably gonna listen to a snitch and be rapping according to the internet. He's gonna be rapping lyrics from a snitch as opposed to something else.
Because when you look at it this way though, they don't like. So I think like music for the teenagers has to come from. It's either got to come from like a young artist that's a teenager, or like who we got nowadays making like you got Taylor Swift, you got Sabrina Carpenter. Are they the ones?
Sabrina Carpenter ain't making no team move.
Exactly, see what I'm saying? But they don't like they're the pop stars though. So they not making teeny bop records though. Even though they're pop stars, they not making.
Sabrina Carpenter be making nasty music. It's like I didn't even know. It took Miriam to remind me that's the girl from Girl Meets World. It's like, yo, she's singing this. Whoa. But to my point, especially as you get into the world of being the dad of a teenage girl, and my son is 11, forget music. There's no content for these kids like it was for us. There's no Family Matters. There's no Saved by the Bell. There's no Step by Step. Even though, if you watch the first couple of episodes of Step by Step, the mama and daddy nasty. But that's beside the point. There's no Full House. There's no television shows for the preteen to the teen can watch.
I got one
with
for
their
you, babe.
family.
Hold on. I got one for you.
What's the one?
My daughter watches this show. It's called That Girl Lele. You know That Girl Lele?
Oh yeah, I know that
she
girl.
Got her own, she got her own show. She got a show on Netflix.
On Nickelodeon, right?
It was on Nickelodeon. Yeah.
That's it. Like I'm talking about network television. One like network television.
Yeah.
CBS, they ain't got no show. They ain't no TGIF.
Nah, we don't have that no more. That's dead.
Ain't none of that.
That shit is
so I not only do, what I'm saying is not only do I agree with Jermaine Dupri, it's like, yo, ain't no content period for the preteen and the teen. They ain't got that.
Yeah.
They just out here naked. Nothing. Ain't nothing out here. But snitches and ratchetness.
Yeah.
Cause like what your daughter be listening to?
Hold on, I was finna go over. I think we lost me on the camera, but I'm still here though. Let me I'm looking at her playlist right now. I'm glad you said something because I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna.
She got a playlist.
I got her playlist on my Apple Music. So she got. Let's see. She got Chris Brown. She got Mariah the Scientist. She got some little Dirk on here. She got Young Boy ABA.
Mm.
Lotto. Drake. Wale. She got some Wale. Check out Wale. She got Kendrick Lamar on here. She got Beyonce. She got Jamie Foxx. She got Frank Ocean, Rod Wave, SZA. She got a lot of SZA on here. She got some Glorilla, Party Next Door, Miley Cyrus. This is the old Miley Cyrus, Party in the USA. That's one of the songs.
Who's the safest?
Future.
Before we move on to like
Star Band. She got Star Band. Shout out to Star Band. Chicago. She's from Chicago. She's a young female rapper. She's about 16, 17 years old.
Who's the safest artist for a teenager these days?
There's no safe artist. I think I don't know, Bang. You would say like SZA. She got Janae Aiko on here, but the stuff that SZA sings about is not like no. So Mariah the Scientist, I don't know. This is what's in her playlist. This is what she listens to. So
okay, my second question to that is, was the music we were listening to actually safe, or was it just safe for us at that time?
It might have been just safe for us at that time because it wasn't safe. I was listening to, and when I was 12, 13 years old, I was listening to Jay-Z. I was listening to Eminem. I was listening to the R&B, all the R&B shit that was out at that time too, but I never listened to like the pop shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I listened to the rappers. I listened to rap back then, and I listened to the unedited. My dad bought me CDs. Parental advisory sticker was on the CDs, and I was listening to them. So I was listening to all of that shit.
Okay, my third question. Is this R&B's fault that we don't have safe music for our preteens and teens?
We blaming it on R&B. We
blame it on R&B. Look. I mean, what other than Crisscross, what safe rap was we supposed to listen to?
We supposed to listen to
during my years, 1996.
What was the group that ABC? ABC? Wasn't it them? Wasn't ABC a thing?
Yeah, well, that was the thing when I was 10.
What was the other group?
The Boys.
Not the Boys.
Like we don't have another band create. Would music be better?
We had who was it? It was somebody else.
Would music be better if we had another band, a 2025 version of another bad creation, or The Boys, or what's them little boys that Michael Bivins had, the Magnificent Seven. Remember them? Like them kids was like the Magnificent Seven, and they was rapping and all of that stuff. And upstairs, ain't that?
What about High Five? We need High.
High Five was grown.
They were okay, but they made Kitty records.
The boy sounded young, but he was grown. Under the bed. Yeah, like Miriam, before you go upstairs, like just ask a question. Like
I'm gonna exit and I'm gonna see if I get my camera back going. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mike gonna exit and come back. We talk some dude. We talk. What would music be better? Like Jermaine Dupri was talking about how like there's nobody that's making music for like the teenagers, especially like the teenage girl. And I was sitting there wondering, like, was the music we had in our day, was it really supposed to be that? But then we got to thinking, like, would music be better if we had like a Crisscross or another bad creation, The Boys, like those younger groups that was able to make music for people like Trey. Like imagine Trey. Trey looked like one of them The Boys looking boys.
I grew up immature. They was kids too.
Immature was
immature. We had.
I still say
B2K. We had we had a lot of. We had 3LW.
I still say Jason Weaver had no business singing that song Love Ambition. Like, listen to the lyrics of Love Ambition.
Yeah.
You say who? Yeah, that's what I'm about to say that. Like, Monica and Jason Weaver had no business singing the songs that they sung at the ages that they were at. Like, if you look at Love Ambition, and I want to say Jason Weaver was about 14 when he did that song. I might be wrong. But when you listen to Love Ambition, that boy said, I don't even know your name. How can we get together? And I know he wasn't talking to a girl his age. He was had to be talking to a girl that was about 25, 30. Because when you listen to Love Ambition is one of the greatest stepper songs in the last 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people older than us that step to that song right now. But it is a kid singing that song about some really grown-up stuff.
Yeah.
Jason Weaver had no reason singing that song at the age he was. But then when you listen to Monica and the songs that Monica was singing, she had no reason singing those songs. So that's why I say, I feel Jermaine Dupri. I ain't saying he ain't wrong. It's just that we was grown as hell singing some grown-ass songs. And when you listen to Love Ambition and Before You Walk Out My Life, because I think she was about 14 when you walk out. Wasn't she, Miriam? She like 14? That was on the first album?
Yeah.
Monica was singing some grown-ass songs. Her and Jason Weaver. But Love Ambition, yo.
Jermaine Dupri is absolutely correct, but unfortunately, Bang, now in 2025, those times are behind us. We not getting the music has, I wouldn't necessarily say matured, but it's just like the content that's being presented with the music.
Wait a minute, hold on, Mike.
It's different.
Before we change the subject real quick. And first of all, I want to shout out Jason Weaver. Shout out to the Shy.
Yep.
And that thing. And shouts out to the career that spans, wow. He's definitely not only a crib legend, he's a legend in his business.
Absolutely.
But I'm going to say this again. Love Ambition came out in 1995.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Weaver is 46 years old. He's born in 1979.
Mm-hmm.
So if we do the math, 1995 minus 1979.
Yeah.
He was 16.
Mm-hmm.
So again, shouts out to Jason Weaver. Crib legend. Black legend. Definitely on top of one of the tops of the list is Black famous.
Grew up fast.
Because at 16, this man, it came out in 1995. We don't know when he recorded it. He could have recorded this song at 14, 15 years old. But the reason why I always put Love Ambition on the list of songs that a kid had no business singing is because the lyrics of the song. Mm-hmm. That man said, since then my mind has been thinking of ways to put you in submission and make you my new prey.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know your name.
Oh, yeah.
So how can we get together? He said that to a girl, and he didn't even know her name. But said, how can we get together? Mm-hmm. That, in 1995, is probably very player. But when you grown, you're like, wait a minute, he ain't no business singing that damn song like that. But it is one of the greatest stepper songs in the last 30 years. The song is 30 years old. If I'm looking at this right, Love Ambition came out in 1995. It's 30 years old. Let's celebrate Love Ambition. But Jason Weaver, you was too young to sing that goddamn song. You had us out here managed sales.
Hey, bro, you gotta blame the songwriters, G. It's just the same as Diddy making Usher sing all of those songs on his first album. You listen to Usher's first album, Usher had no business singing none of those records on his first album. Now, a lot of people don't even know Usher's first album. Like, a lot of people think that true. Usher's first album is My Way, when it's really not. It's self-titled. And it was produced.
That's a great point.
It was produced by Diddy. Okay? If y'all have time, go back and do some research on that album if you haven't heard it before. Or if
that's
you want to
a great ass point. And this has nothing to do with the Diddy bullshit. Just want to let you know that
it's just still it is what it is. It
just the fact that Usher was singing grown ass.
It's grown songs.
That's what I said. I agree with JD, but when you look at Usher, Jason Weaver, Monica, they were singing some really grown ass songs. Yeah. Look at Brandy sitting up in my room.
Brandy? What?
Brandy was singing grown. Was them songs grown as hell in 1995? Sitting in my room is so old.
I don't know about that. That's kind of
Sitting up in my
teenagers.
room,
That's
packing up
harmless.
things about you.
That's harmless teenage.
Well, no.
Whoa.
Broken hearted. Wanye. Don't know when that song came out. But Miriam's she had no business singing that song with him.
Okay.
And anything else that was going on. All right. Let's move on real quick. Some dude, we back. Thank y'all for checking in. Hey, them people supposed to be coming to Chicago.
Oh, Trump and them? Oh, I'm a Downers Grove resident, bro. I got nothing to do with that.
I feel you. I'm Plainfield.
Plainfield, Downers Grove.
Yeah, Plainfield. I don't know about these parts. Come in here. They
not going. What y'all be saying? The suburb, West suburbs, ain't Chicago? All right, cool.
All right, you got it. You what? You right?
Stay out of the
way.
You
right. I'm stay my black ass in Plainfield. Shouts out to my homie.
Yeah.
You never come out west. No, we not coming out there.
You ain't coming out there, bro.
We ain't coming out there. So sources tell me that they've actually been preparing for this a bit.
Okay.
I know there's some people that said, "Oh man, they ain't gonna do nothing but go downtown. They ain't gonna walk downtown. They gonna take selfies by the beam." And probably so, I don't know. Yeah. But sources tell me that there may be 4 pockets they're gonna be at.
Okay.
South and West Loop, Inglewood, and Central off 290. First of all, Mike, how do you feel when you hear that? Because Trump called Chicago the murder capital of the world, Craig. Not of the United States. He said of the world. Of the entire planet.
Look, man, I ain't gonna sit here and say I agree totally with what Trump is trying to plan on doing, but I'm also gonna say that I don't necessarily disagree with the tactic.
Oh, shit.
Necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Like, bang, I just seen a report of a 14-year-old boy getting shot in the head over the weekend.
You know what? I hate this. I don't want to say.
I don't want to be like, oh yeah, those kind of stories is the reason why you should come. You know what I'm saying? Why we should like restore some type of order in the city. But I mean, I don't know, bang. Like, it's Trump. I would only agree with it if it's really like good intentions behind it. If Trump is just doing this shit to be a dickhead to the governor and to the mayor, you know what I'm saying? If it's just like he just trying to impose his will and his power on the city because he can.
He ain't going to none of those, Mike. He ain't going to none of those red states.
I gotta see. I was just about to say. I gotta kind of see the same energy for like all of these other places too. Like hey, look, they be killing this shit in Florida. Like, it be murders and shit happening down there. Why do we need to go?
Opelika ain't nice. Ain't Opelika ain't a nice suburb. Why we ain't there?
So, I don't know. I feel like it's just like, obviously, it's Chicago. We the third, you know what I'm saying, largest city in, you know what I'm saying, the United States. So, it's easy to just, like, kind of put that target on Chicago based off the reputation, that, you know what I'm saying, Chicago, you know, seems to have. You know, to other people, like, you know, if you talk to a tourist about coming to Chicago, a lot of people might think it'd be like, oh, Chirac, or like, is it like Old Block? You know what I'm saying? Like, people get this whole bad and, you know what I'm saying, interpretation about Chicago when really Chicago is the most beautiful city in the world. You know what I'm saying? But it's like Trump. It would have to be good intentions behind it, man. Like, you have to really, if you're gonna try to come in and actually get something done and do something positive, you know, with doing this, I gotta see. I don't know, but
it ain't no good intentions.
I feel like it's malicious. And so in that sense, I feel like it's malicious, and I don't agree with it in that sense.
Yeah, it ain't
I get what you think he's trying to do. Like, what you know what I'm saying? But it's a way to do that. If there's got to be a way to go about that, it's got to be better. Man, it just seems like Trump is just like, look, I'm the president. We gonna send the National Guard to Chicago because y'all the murder capital.
And we ain't the murder capital. First of all, we ain't the murder capital. We ain't nowhere near the murder capital. One, that's one. Two, he ain't doing this for no goodwill. They ain't got nothing to do with that shit. 3,
Yeah.
and probably more importantly, those troops are not built or they're not trained to handle these situations. They just not. However, on the flip side of it, on the flip side of it, nobody. I saw wait till them YNs, go to war with them. They're not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't doing that. They ain't. Look, I don't think no group of young gangster disciples are going to see some troops walking down the street and be like, "Yo, say," they not gonna do that. They're gonna take their ass in the crib and wait till they leave out. But I'm skeptical about the troops, even though the source tell me that they setting up in these spots.
Okay.
Man, I ain't gonna front. I'll probably laugh my ass off if I see some troops walking down Central. I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm curious to actually see. That's what I want to. I would love to see this shit go down.
I will honestly, fam, I will laugh my ass off.
Seeing troops,
I know this is not supposed to be funny.
Over there, down there on 47th and King Drive or some shit like that.
I know it's not supposed to be funny.
It's not.
But I'm sorry. If I go out west and I'm driving past Chicago Avenue and Lamy,
you see a big ass tank coming down.
I'm laughing. I'm not gonna front. That's what?
Oh,
but
shit.
then I'm also gonna be like, well, what the hell was this shit in 1994 when it was 934 murders in Chicago? Where was the tanks then? Then somebody's gonna say, well, Republicans. It wasn't nice when Reagan. Where was the troops at when Reagan?
Yeah.
Where was the troops at in 88?
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, I lived on Chicago Avenue in Iowa in 1988. That wasn't the best place to live in 1988. Where was the goddamn Trumps, the tanks then? Where was the tanks in 1988 when on Chicago Avenue and Lamy all the shit was going on? Where was the tanks where it was a line from my apartment building to Augusta of crackheads trying to buy crack? Where was that at then? We gonna try to clean up the city when it's the lowest murders in the city
in a very long while.
What? Now we gonna try to clean this bitch up?
Yeah, that's why.
Where was it?
It doesn't feel. It
don't feel right. It don't feel right at all. I'm sorry. Where was all this? Let's clean up. Back when it was really bad outside. Now, this is not me taking away anything from the families of people that have been affected by violence, because we all have. What I'm saying is there's better ways to combat that. There's better things to do for some troops to be walking down Chicago Avenue and Lamy. It ain't even the restaurants. Like, if I'm walking down Chicago Avenue and Lamy, like, walk down that shit in 1995 when Abe's and Tommy's was right there on Chicago Avenue in Leamington. Then you can just walk up in there and get you a Maxwell Polish or Italian beef. Because if you want to do some shit, you want to stop the violence on Chicago Avenue, bring back Abe's and Tommy's. Do shit like that. Bring back the Goodie Shop on Chicago Avenue and Law. Do some shit like that.
And then, like, let me ask you this, man. Like, if they were to do that, so like everybody who's supposed to be like causing the violence or out there, disturbing the peace in the city, like, if you know that they're coming, like, where do you think those guys are going to be? You think they're going to really be out there knowing that?
Yeah. That's what I'm like.
You think they're going to be out there waiting for y'all to come? I don't think they're going to be outside.
Fam.
So what are you actually doing?
Look. Let me ask this question. And you can bring Maywood in this too if you want to. It don't matter. Is there a place in Chicago that you don't mind the troops going to?
Honestly,
like,
you
can go there.
I don't know, because I'm not really in the city too much. Like, anytime I hear anything about gun violence It's on the news. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not hearing it word of mouth. I'm not hearing it firsthand from somebody else.
But even
So
still,
I
like
don't know where
even if you ain't there when you see all the violence, is it like, well, if y'all gonna go over there?
I can't say that because I'll be putting up. I don't want to put a target on a certain area, and I don't
fuck
really
that.
know.
They go
And
to
I
Holy
don't
City
know
right
fully,
now. I can tell you right now.
and I don't know fully what's going
troops.
on. I can't be
the
like, hey, yo,
troops-
just go out south.
No,
Go down.
fuck that.
Go like, okay, so when you driving on the Dan Ryan and then you get off on one of them exits with one of them gas stations over there, like that's what they be getting down on niggas at. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
go park at a gas station. Go to a vacant gas. Not a vacant gas station, but like go to a gas station that's active and go to like 11:30, 12 o'clock.
Go on Independence and Roosevelt. Go to one of them gas stations on Independence and Roosevelt.
And watch what happens.
Just stay there. Just stay there. Just
watch somebody pumping gas in their car and see what might happen to them while they just pumping their gas.
That's what I'm saying. Is there a specific? Yeah, it ain't got to be a street, but yeah, I feel you.
Specific area, but if you want
to gas station,
if you want to patrol something similar to that. You know what I'm saying? Patrol gas stations on the corners, like getting off the E-ways. Like if there's a gas station right there, you get off on the E-way and you pull off to a
patrol of Maxwell. Just patrol of Maxwell.
You know what I'm saying? Patrol over there. Like, you know what I'm
saying?
Go
right there. Like just park right there. You stop the violence.
You'll see, you go definitely stop something. I don't know. You go see some shit. So
like, hey, Independence and Roosevelt is the loose square capital of the world. Go there. Go there. Go to Holy City. Like, now they could patrol Holy City. That's one place I have not had a good experience anywhere where they call Holy City. I have not. I don't. But teach his own. But I'm with you. Patrol the gas stations. Yeah. Patrol 79th. The L. Like do that. Mm-hmm. Do the red line.
I was about to say, yeah, blue line, red line, you could patrol all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, patrol.
Are we cool with the troops being on the red line once they pass Roosevelt?
What you mean?
Got gas stations.
What you mean? Are we cool?
You say gas stations, right?
Yeah.
Stop the sale of blue squares. So gas stations.
Yeah. The L.
The red line after Roosevelt.
Blue line and red line. Make sure you start. Look,
blue line too.
Just all you got to look. This is what you do. Park y'all tank at Forest Park. Get on at Forest Park. And just ride. There you go. Just ride.
Stop the violence.
Just stay on the blue line until you can't stay there no more. Then switch off to the red line. And you can switch to the brown line. Whatever you want to do. But, start at Forest Park, though. Go to Forest Park. It's nice and safe in Forest Park. Don't worry. Nobody gonna fuck with your tank in Forest Park. You can park it over there.
You sure? You sure? Are you positive?
I don't think we get no
motherfuckers come back. Goddamn, what a tank at?
I think they vandalized the tanks in Forest Park. I think you're good in Forest Park.
Shit. What goddamn tanks at?
Yeah, go to Forest Park and then just take a ride. Do a ride along on the blue line, and then switch to the red line.
Because I'm telling you, the red line, like when you got to go through the interchange, that just be right there where all the people used to sing at. But yeah, they can't get on the red line before Roosevelt. They got to start at Roosevelt.
Okay.
Just keep going. Because if you go past Roosevelt and enter downtown, you're on bullshit. You're on bullshit. But all of the shit start when you get past Roosevelt. Mm-hmm. So we got gas stations, we got the red line and the blue line. You say Forest Park on down, park the tank
at Forest Park,
and then
ride the blue line till you get to the red line. Switch off on the red line.
Is there anywhere else?
It'd be a lot of E-way shootings, bro. You want to do 290? What, just patrol 290? Ride up and down 290?
Where we start at? Where do we start at? Do we start at Independence? Do we start at Racine?
Definitely start at Central.
Cosner.
You got to start.
I think we start at Cosner.
Okay, you can start.
But if you going 290
towards downtown,
west, if you go 290 west, because I don't want them to be downtown. I don't want them to set foot.
So you got to start
downtown.
You got to start at Central.
No, you got to start at Cosner.
Okay, until where?
Cosner. No, you got to start at no. You got to start at Independence.
Okay, that's cool too.
Because you could get away with Ashland.
Yeah.
You get away with that. But they got to start at Independence.
Now, if y'all really on some bullshit, y'all trying to find y'all, you trying to bring ice into this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all got going on, Just take the 290, get off on Sacramento, go all the way down. You try to go to Humboldt Park? Might find you some shit happening in Humboldt Park now. They be gangbanging in Humboldt Park now. Don't get it twisted.
We're not allowed.
We
Do you think? Okay, so this is a great question. I think this is an amazing question.
Yeah.
If there are black National Guard troops in Humboldt Park, will the Latin people in Humboldt Park throw down GD to see if they flinch?
What you say? Will they? I think they will.
Will
yeah.
they?
Yeah, they will.
And if that happens, do they shoot? Or do they say, hey, bro?
Hey, yo, nah, I don't know, bro. I don't know how brave they are out there. They might be brave enough. I don't know. Look, they like saying the N-word a lot, so that wouldn't shock me, bro.
That's true.
They gonna shock me if they.
Pilsen and Little Village is getting kind of white.
Okay.
I know I be seeing white people with their dogs.
Yeah.
In those areas now.
Yeah.
That's the thing too. Do you go into the areas where white people walk their dogs at?
Look, we can't discriminate, all right? Yeah, go over there too. Shit. Don't leave the white people out. Don't leave the white people out. Go see what's going on over there too. Look through yeah.
Because they ain't gonna be in Lincoln Park.
To answer your question,
they ain't gonna be in the Gold Coast. They probably be by the Bean. They probably be walking down Michigan Ave.
They don't need to go down that far. Y'all just being tourists now at this point. If you're downtown, y'all are being tourists. Y'all, no reason.
But if you do come down Central, like if you do walk down Central, there is some places that you can go. But I think you would be best suited to go to gas stations. And I think gas stations will solve a lot of crime problems.
Yeah.
For us.
Mm-hmm.
We just want to pump our gas in peace.
You off to a good start if you patrol the gas stations first.
Gas stations, the L.
Yeah, you're off to a good start.
Is there a high school that they need to walk past?
Man, I don't know about what's going on at these which high schools are
bad
high
school? Like,
what is the
Austin? Yeah, what is the Austin of our day? Because Austin was the worst high school of all. Austin was East Side High.
What is it that we got? Whitney Young.
Well, they did at Whitney Young. They had somebody come there with a gun. I was like, oh.
What are they doing at Simeon? What are they doing at Simeon nowadays? Like, Simeon is it bad over there? Simeon? Simeon's okay.
What is the worst school? Like, what is the bad high school? What is the high school you don't want to go to no more?
Worst high
like,
school.
What is the Austin or the Flower?
Worst high schools in Chicago.
This time.
Let's see, bang. There's no ranking of the
Harlan.
I'm looking at my Googles. Let me see.
Like what Harlan or some shit? What?
Worst ranked public schools.
Like even Philly.
Always go to TikTok. TikTok will tell you.
School in Chicago, Illinois, based on U.S. News rankings. At number 15 is Epic Academy High School.
Oh, I've heard of this school.
Number 14 is Schertz High School.
Schertz.
Number 13 takes us to Juarez Community Academy High School.
Hey, pause there. They could go there. They could go to Juarez. Hey. I still want to know how many black people go to Juarez, man.
Okay. Now we getting somewhere.
Juarez is a school that like all the Mexicans go to, and they lose in every sport but soccer.
Okay.
But I don't understand why I ain't got no state titles. Could somebody tell me why Juarez ain't got no state soccer title?
Let's see.
This is Gary Comer College Prep. Number 11 takes us to Perspectives Charter, IIT campus. Number 10 is Johnson College Prep. Number 9 is Hyde Park Academy High School.
Hyde Park Academy.
Number 8 takes us to Morgan Park High School. Number 7 is Good STEM Academy High School. Number 6 is Acero Charter School, Newtwerk. Sor Juana Inez de la Cruz.
This got to be.
Number 5 takes us to Butler College Prep.
What the
Crimson.
I've never heard of these schools, man.
Number 4 is Perspectives Charter, Leadership Acad.
Yeah, I don't know.
Number 3 is Perspectives Charter.
I think it just says.
Jocelyn Campus.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 takes us to School of Social Justice High School.
Yeah, get this list out of here. I don't know. That list is trash.
What the fuck is the School of Social Justice High School?
I've never heard of any of those schools before. I've heard of Morganburg. There's just a couple of the joints that I've heard.
They got to be one of those like alternative schools.
Okay, a lot of preps.
Like bad
a lot
kids
of prep
go
schools. A lot of prep schools. Though, so.
See, back in my day, it was Orr, Austin,
yeah.
Lauer.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go to Crane.
I used to talk to a girl that went to Austin.
Oh, you made it through. You made it out.
I wonder where she is. So I'll be thinking about. I've never seen her again. Like the last time I've seen her.
I'll be glad you did.
She went to Proviso East, but they used to call her. I don't even remember her name actually, but we called her Austin because we knew that's where high school she went to.
Boy, if I had to go to Austin, I would have cried. I'm not gonna lie to you. I be telling people stop lying to people talking about I was a gang member because I wasn't.
Yeah.
I didn't choose that life. However, if I would have went to Austin, I would have had to be in the gang. I would have had to choose something.
You would have had to. Yeah.
I would have had to. I would have had to be somebody.
Yeah.
I had to been the vice lord or a CVL. Something. Like this. Only thing that good that came out of Austin was my mom and Robert Townsend. Because my mom went to Austin. She didn't graduate though. My bad. You had me. You know what I'm saying? Got ready with me.
That's all right.
So my bad. You ain't graduate. But like Robert Townsend, damn. Let me ask this question while Mike Cameron went off.
Damn, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Man, this motherfucking camera boy, I tell you.
Yeah,
I really want to know before we move on to because I know Mike Cameron went off at the perfect time too, because now we get to talk about his Dallas Cowboys and how Micah Parsons. Who are the most famous graduates from Austin High School in Chicago? Let me see. Well, I'll let Mike back in. Let me see. All right, so I'm looking. Austin High School. Damn. See? They ain't got nobody, Mike. I don't think they got nobody outside of... Okay, here we go. Mark Aguirre ain't gonna know Austin. Oh, he did. He probably went there for a little bit because I think he graduated from Westinghouse. Mm-hmm. All right. So just looking at this list of graduates, the most famous person that we care about that went to Austin is Robert Townsend.
Okay.
That's wild. Damn. I think it said Mark Aguirre went there. Oh, yeah, no, that's it. Austin was bad. Yeah, Austin was a bad school, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I didn't have to go to Austin. My cousin went to Austin, and I prayed for him every day he went to school. And I was like, why you ain't go to no other school? How come you couldn't go to Oak Park River Forest or something? You was right there. Why you had to go to Austin? I'm so glad. All right, man, but...
That's probably the school he lived next to.
Nah, it wasn't. Nah.
Yeah.
We actually had a conversation about that yesterday. He said he waited too late to pick a school.
Oh, okay.
He's like, we pick one for you.
Yeah.
Hey, what you mean? I got to go to Austin. Couple of things. Hey, man, look, you see Lil Jon? He a bodybuilder.
Lil Jon, as in, yeah.
So, Lil Jon, who's 53 years old, won third place in a Muscle Beach fitness competition. On Monday, the rapper made his fitness competition debut, participating in the annual Muscle Beach Championship in Venice Beach. He flexed his muscle.
Okay, I see. This is Lil Jon right here.
Yeah, and he took
on
third
his IG
place.
that I'm looking at. This is Lil Jon.
Yeah, he took third place in the over 45 category. He said, I'm winning just by being here and changing my lifestyle, mentally, physically.
Okay.
Shout
out to Lil Jon. I'm looking at his IG right now. I'm looking at this last video he posted 4 hours ago. This is dope. I'm cool with that. Hey, this is cool. Shout out to Lil Jon. Shout out to Lil Jon. That's what's up.
What should we do?
It's not familiar.
What Lil Jon, 53, doing this, changed the body. And when you hear him talk, you don't even sound like what we used to see. He was all proper and shit.
Yeah.
But like, I want to do something to change my life. Like, what should we do?
I honestly, what you want to do? I would love to knock off some of this I got a little baby fat on me, a little gut, you know what I'm saying?
It's not baby fat, Mike. I
have a dad bod. I have a dad bod.
Yeah, just say a dad bod. Don't say baby fat. You are grown.
You are absolutely correct.
You are an adult.
I have a dad bod.
Yeah, we have dad bods.
So I would love to just kind of like knock off this little beer belly, and trying to like get my face like a little slimmer.
How many pounds was like?
I'm sitting. I think the last time I weighed myself, I think I was sitting like maybe it fluctuates between 200 and 210. It never goes over 210, but it's like 200 between two. I would love to get back to like 180. So like whatever it is I can do to get back to that.
Nigga said 210 and all I could do is go. I ain't seen that muff. I ain't seen 210 since
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel bad.
I see 210 since high school, Mike. Fuck.
So to answer your question, whatever it is that I can do, whether it's just like I feel like I do want to get my cardio back up first. So I would love to just like kind of just walk and then kind of like get into like a slow jogging type of thing. Anytime I see people when I'm driving and I see people out jogging and walking,
you ain't got no hamstring though, Mike.
And it's older. Yeah, I know. I gotta stretch really good. But anytime I see like older people, like I know who's in there, like mid 40s, 50s out there, like jogging and walking and like what I'm saying, getting their cardio up. I always salute them because that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to keep the heart pumping. You know what I'm saying? With some good cardio. And then whatever comes after that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I got to do like 50 to 100 crunches, sit-ups a day, you know what I'm saying? Something of that nature. Do push-ups in the crib, just to get, I ain't trying to be no bodybuilder. I ain't trying to get none of that. I ain't trying to get ripped, cut, you know what I'm saying? But I would like to, you know what I'm saying, next year when I go to like, Disney World and I go to the Volcano Bay water park and I'll take my shirt off, you know what I'm saying? I'll be see a little bit of progression there.
Okay.
All
right.
Something crazy. But that would be the goal. That would be the goal.
All right, so let's do this. Some dude challenge. Let's do a some dude challenge. Let's start now.
Okay.
Or, well, not necessarily now. Let's like start in the fourth quarter.
Okay. This is technically the fourth quarter, right? This is supposed to be fourth quarter?
No, it's not yet. That's
October.
October.
All right, cool.
Starts in October.
All right.
It's October, November, December. That's the last 3 quarters. The last 3 months of the year, that's the fourth quarter. So let's on Miriam. You watching? Are you watching the show? Okay, she's listening. Shit. Damn, I gotta say it now. Okay. Because when I say this, she's like, I'll hold you to it. Now I'll hold you to it. Okay, so Mike, let's start October 1st.
Okay, October 1st.
We got 1 month. Challenge. We got a month to do whatever we want to do.
Okay.
Eat whatever we want to eat.
Okay.
We figure it out as these weeks go. But some dude challenge. Let's challenge ourselves to get in better shape for our families and stuff so we could go into the first quarter of the year looking half decent.
All right, cool.
Or whatever. So we not gonna set no goals of weight loss.
Okay.
Just lose some weight.
Okay.
And if y'all listen, whoever's listening to the show, if you want to join us, we will talk about our journey on the show.
Okay.
I'll be on the Tom Joyner Fantastic Voyage Cruise.
Wait, that's coming up? Is that coming up?
That's October 19th to the 26th.
Okay.
So, but I know I might.
I was about to say, you gonna have, how long you gonna, that's a week, ain't it?
Yeah, that's a week.
Yeah, that's a cheat week right there.
Mary going to, she understand. We gonna.
Oh, Mary going this time? Hey!
Yeah. But. Yeah,
yeah, I'm with you though.
Let's do it.
I'm with that.
I'm
definitely with that.
Let's do what we can. Let's start now. Let's start October. Not now. We'll start October 1st.
October 1st.
To start to whip ourselves into shape going into 2026.
Okay, bet.
We'll figure it out. I might ask, like, might call somebody like a dietitian or somebody that's good with this shit. Had them come on the show. Maybe we like do a couple of like workouts. We ain't gonna do no workouts. We're not gonna embarrass ourselves. Maybe we have somebody come on the show to talk about some of the things that we could do. But yeah, some dude challenge. Who, for those who listening and who fat as hell and want to lose some weight, or just want to get mentally and physically in shape, like join us. Join us. If your ass got a dad bod or you just big as hell like me, join us. And let's get into shape.
Sound like a plan, Bang. I'm with
That's a plan, Mike?
That's a plan.
And then we'll see on January 1st if like our face get smaller as the shows get there and everything. You think Scott will join us?
Hey, why not, bro? Why not? The more the merrier, dog.
The leader of the company gotta join.
Gotta get in, gotta get involved. You know what I'm saying?
Like he gotta join. Absolutely. Like some of the other people on this network, they skinny and shit. Like Dante, he's small. Like Mikey, he Puerto Rican though, so I don't think he gonna be able to do it.
Yeah.
Or if he probably like salsa dance a lot, and that's how he like lose weight and shit. Yeah. Or whatever. But like I don't know if Pierce and them want to do it. You got the soccer niggas, and they play soccer, so they in shape. So this is on us.
Okay.
It's like me, you, Scott.
That's cool. We get it. Let's get
Cam already be walking and shit. He be taking pictures.
That's what I'm trying to walk, bro. I'm trying to do a lot of walking. You know what I'm saying?
I got get my steps in.
Yeah. I mean, I got
Apple Plus.
You post the video sometime when you out there when you getting your
wife all excited and shit. She about to stairs like, yeah. So yeah, some dude challenge. We gonna whip ourselves into shape. Would you like to set a goal?
You know what? I gotta step on the scale and then I can see where I'm at, and then I kind of try to see if I can come up with something.
We gotta do a video. Realistic. You gotta send me a video of you stepping onto the scale. Put some socks on.
Okay. Absolutely, yeah. I have terrible. I have terrible feet, but I'd never. Bro, I keep my socks on all the time, dog.
Yeah, I put right.
All the time, right?
All the time.
When I say all the time, I mean all the time.
All the time. Yeah. So we gonna weigh ourselves. Send me a video of you getting on the scale. Like, damn, damn. I know I'm shit, And then we gonna we gonna see. All right, a couple of things before we get out of here, man. Kawhi Leonard, they was cheating with the Clippers.
I've never heard of anything like this before, man.
Yes, well, kind of. The Minnesota Timberwolves gave Joe Smith some money under the table, and that's why they lost that damn pick.
That was so long ago.
I don't even know why they did that with you. Why? Okay, let me ask you a question. Maybe you can help me out here. Was it worth it?
No, because
question worth.
No, it was not worth it. Boy, you haven't won a championship. You haven't made it to a Western Conference final. Kawhi Leonard has been injured half of his tenure with the Clippers. So no, it was not worth it. If Kawhi was a decent human being, he would give back half of that money because he's only really earned half of it. Like, so no, it wasn't worth it at all. You have not seen this, you have not seen any type of return on this investment. You did all of this to beat the salary cap, and he's been injured half the time he's been there. So to answer your question, no, Bang, it wasn't worth it. And honestly, I've never heard of anything. I honestly, I don't remember. I don't recall anything like this. I didn't know motherfuckers did this. Now this has got me thinking, what other team? There's probably going to be more investigations out here.
Hey, never know. People are gonna not to snitch on nobody. Yeah, not to snitch on nobody. But remember, Jalen Brunson took way less.
Yeah, he took a nice pay cut with the Knicks.
He took a way less to go to the Knicks to sign to like go.
Yeah. Oh, what you saying, man? He getting paid elsewhere, huh?
Knicks take, you know what I'm saying? Getting paid way less.
I mean, but still, he was getting his contract is still crazy though. Like,
It was supposed to be crazier.
Maybe Jalen Brunson is a decent guy, and he really, really cared about getting the money spread out around his team.
That's what I'm saying. It was supposed to be way more.
Yeah, but I don't
took
think
way less.
I don't think it's to the point where he has to set up a deal with the owner and say, "Hey, pay me under the table with one of those sponsorships." What are you watching, man? What happened?
No, I'm watching Alien Earth.
Okay.
And one of them little alien things came out and nutted in her water.
Earth?
Nutted in this lady water. And she about to drink that damn. Don't you drink that damn water.
That's crazy.
Don't you drink that damn water, black lady. Please don't you drink that water, black lady. That thing nutted in your water. You about to have a whole bunch of things in your body. That motherfucker went. He skeeted all in her water, Jack. Don't you drink that water. Yeah, I don't think it was worth it either, Mike. If I'm Steve Ballmer, the owner, and I really did this shit, and I ain't even got to no Western Conference final, let alone y'all was in the bubble, y'all was the favorite in the bubble, and y'all ain't do shit in the bubble. Yeah, I want my money back. I really want my money back.
Yeah, for
what
sure.
What was the whole point?
What type of what type of discipline are we looking at here? Like with Kawhi, does Kawhi Leonard get disciplined?
Oh no, that's a great question.
Does this fall under like how can Kawhi fight this? He can't really say like, hey, I didn't know. Can he possibly come out and say, hey, I wasn't unaware of that, endorsement deal or whatever it is I signed or some shit like that?
Oh no.
Does he know who do we talk to? His agent? Who's in trouble? I want to know who's in trouble here. Does Kawhi get suspended? Like, is this something that's suspension worthy? Like, what is this? I've never seen this type of thing happen in sports before.
The little eyeball thing got out.
So I was curious to know.
The little eyeball thing got out on Alien, fam. The little eyeball thing. It's like an eyeball with 5 eyes or some shit, fam. You gotta watch Alien Earth. That's a nice one. Fantasy football. We got the Fantasy Football League.
Yeah, we live.
$200 in the league that we in. I feel good about my draft.
Okay. How many leagues are you in this year, man? What you got?
I'm in the same amount.
What is it, 4?
4. Well, the work league, I was number 1 pick in that league.
Oh, you got the number 1 pick and number 2 pick.
Number 2 pick. Shouts out to my homie Yinka. I'm in his league. And my homie.
Are all your leagues paid leagues? 4 paid leagues? Right, cool.
Well, 4 paid leagues, 5. The one that Coach Moses got that we just don't pay no money in. But yeah, 4.
What's the point?
Cause you know what? You know why I'm in these leagues? Because I don't want to tell them no.
Yeah, but I don't want to say. Shout out to any
Oh, don't you drink that water, Nat. Don't you drink that nasty water. Don't you drink that nasty water. She put the water down. Don't you drink that nasty water.
Finish my water over here.
Don't you drink that alien infested water. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, black lady.
Yeah.
Don't you do it, black lady with the afro with the part. Yeah.
You feeling good about your some dude league, though.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good about all my leagues, though.
Okay,
I'm feeling real good. Even the one with Yinka, that's a keeper league. And you could trade picks, and we fucked around and trade some picks we ain't had no business trading.
Okay.
So it messed up. But yeah, I feel good about all these. I felt this is the best I felt in fantasy. Let's just put it like that.
Okay.
Your man, you got this cowboy hoodie on.
Yeah, for sure.
How you feel about Micah leaving in this trade?
Excuse me. I'll speak on it. You know what I'm saying? I'll speak on this now. And then I don't want to speak on it no more about Micah Parsons or whatever they should. But nah, man. I mean, it's just one of those situations where I'm glad it's over. It's just another episode of training camp drama with the Dallas Cowboys. We go through this every year. We had Dak Prescott. We had to go through that contract drama. We had to go through the CeeDee Lamb drama. And we deal with Micah Parsons drama now. And I'm just glad it's over with. I would say that I was a little bit shocked that he got traded. I kind of
little white boy drunk the little nasty water.
That's disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting.
He about to go to sleep with little aliens running around his stomach. They gonna be popping out of shit.
Let's go, Naomi Osaka,
All
U.S. Open.
right.
But yeah, man, I was a little shocked to see. I was shocked to see that the trade actually happened. I was definitely confident that Jerry Jones and Michael Parsons would have ended up working out a deal. But it's and then it's a lot of he say it's a lot of he say she say shit as far as like with Jerry Jones and Michael Parsons' agent, as far as like what was offered and what deal was actually like agreed upon via handshake or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So to finally see the trade go down and just I'm just glad it's over. We got 2 first rounders, we got a D tackle out of it as well. So I'm cool with that. I have no problem with that. But as far as the Dallas Cowboys is concerned, that's my thoughts on Michael Parsons. I honestly feel like the nail in the coffin with the trade, though, honestly feel like was like when he came to the last preseason game and he was like, chilling on the sidelines, on the table, laying down while the game was going on. I think Jerry probably saw that and was just like, fuck it. We'll trade this guy. You know what I'm saying? Jerry probably thinking long term, get some assets for those trades, for those first round picks. I think Jerry he sees a vision with it.
You better go play Powerball?
Okay. Yeah, good luck, y'all. Good luck, y'all. Good luck.
If we win the Powerball, I'm buying the building. We're gonna have a podcast like building.
Oh, absolutely, bro. We lit. But yeah, man. But I think the nail in the coffin was the Michael Parsons antics at the last preseason game. But yeah, overall, man, I'm glad it's over, man. 2 first round picks. We got a D tackle with Clark, and I'm cool with all of that. And going into the season, the Cowboys, I don't have really, I mean, I'm repping, of course, but I don't really have high expectations for the Cowboys. I could see maybe 9 wins, 10 wins, possibly. Who knows? I don't know, but I know the offense will have to carry them. The offense is going to have to carry them this season. So, we got a healthy Dak Prescott. We got a healthy CeeDee Lamb. You got George Pickens addition added to the squad as a receiver and anything like that. But, I don't really have high expectations. I don't know what I'm really looking at, Bang. None of the first string played during the preseason. So I don't know what they look like. I can only go off what I see on IG, and I could go off of reports that I see from, training camp reports of like, that's all I got. I don't know what they actually look like on the field, and they play football tomorrow. So to go any further with it, like as far as the Cowboys is concerned, I do expect them to win some football games this year, though. I don't expect them to be like, bottom of the barrel, like 6-10, 6-11 or shit like that. I don't expect anything of that nature. I expect them to go out there and at least win 9 or 10 games, playoffs. I don't know. We'll see how the standings look towards the end of the season. But yeah, that's it. That's all as far as the Dallas Cowboys are concerned.
I don't like it.
You don't
like him going to the Packers.
I mean, for obvious reasons, of course, you don't like him going to the Packers. Y'all, the Bears, amongst the other teams in the NFC North, have to see him 2 times a year. But and obviously, I know a lot of people were like pulling for him to get traded to the Bears. A lot of Bears fans were, pitching for them to make a move on Parsons, which I'm glad they didn't, because I wouldn't have heard the last of that.
Yeah, man. We got an issue at left tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Best defensive end is in the league. Possibly is on the Packers. Pray for Braxton Jones. Pray for Braxton Jones. That's how I feel about it. I don't think we're gonna beat Green Bay this year. Mm-hmm. But also, Buddy ass back. It's been hurting. So that's the other part. Like, that's the one thing that I can lean my hat on, is that his back hurt. And being that his back hurt, hey, makes me feel good. Let me see. I wonder if Mike wants to do some predictions when he get back, because his camera then went off again. There we go. He's back.
Good.
Do you want to do any predictions?
You want to do predictions as far as what? What do you want to do? Do something real quick.
Let's go with MVP. Who you think gonna win MVP?
MVP. Let's say I would say Joe Burrow, but I don't know what their team's gonna look like. So let's say I'll probably go. Well, I say Patrick Mahomes.
I'm gonna go Lamar. I'm gonna go Lamar because I think
I would hate for Lamar to win another MVP and he doesn't get to the Super Bowl at least. I don't want to put that on him. I would love to see Lamar win the MVP, but it can't be another MVP campaign and he's not getting to the Super Bowl at least. He got to get over that hump.
Well, I'll get to that in a minute. Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Hold on real quick, Bang. Let me see. Let's see real quick. Okay. I want to get an idea of what I'm looking at. Offensive Player Rookie of the Year. Let's go Jamar Chase.
I said Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Rookie, okay. I'm sorry.
But you know what? Let's go Offensive Player of the Year. We got the same person. I got Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase, offensive Player of the Year. Let's go defensive player. Who you looking at? I'm gonna say Aiden Hutchinson on a comeback season for him. He sat out the whole year. I would expect him to have a solid. I'm gonna expect him to have a solid season this year. I'm gonna go Aiden Hutchinson, Detroit Lions.
I'm gonna say Patrick Surtain again.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Patrick Surtain because I think that Broncos defense gonna be stellar.
Okay.
Now Offensive Rookie of the Year. I got Cam Ward.
Let's say Genty. I'll go Genty. I think Genty could have a solid, nice
Defensive Rookie of the Year.
I think Genty will have a solid year. What we at now?
What you think for Defensive Rookie of the Year?
Defensive Rookie of the Year. Let's see, Bang. I don't know if I'm familiar. I'm not familiar with a lot of these players. Abdul Carter, maybe.
Look, I think Abdul Carter is going to be that one. I picked Jared Verse last year.
Okay. All right. Bang be knowing.
So let's see what happens. Let's go with Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year. Who? Let me see. I gotta see which team is gonna shock and have a solid season. Let's say I'm gonna go Mike Vrabel. Let's say Patriots have a solid season this year. Patriots make a playoff run. If the Patriots make the playoffs, gotta give it to Mike Vrabel. So
I got Tomlin.
Okay.
I got Tomlin. You'll see why in a minute. Who do you have in the AFC Championship game and winning the AFC title?
I'm rooting for Joe Shiesty and them. G. I gotta the bank. Joe Burrow gotta get it, bro. He gotta. I smell a get back season. I like something crazy, bro. Like it's gonna be. I think the Bengals are gonna be the most exciting team. I honestly feel like they just gonna come out and just tear everybody up, bro. Like because they fell short last year for obvious reasons. You know, a lot of offense but no defense. But the Bengals, they signed one of their key defensive. They signed Henderson for 1 year, 30 million. You know what I'm saying? So you got one of your big defensive pieces back. So I expect them to be at the top of the AFC, bro. I expect Joe Burrow to get back to the Super Bowl. That would be my pick for the AFC.
Okay, I have the Baltimore Ravens versus the Pittsburgh Steelers.
In the AFC Championship game?
In the AFC Championship
Aaron
game.
Rodgers.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I think off of the getting better after the Achilles. Look, this team made it to make it to the playoffs with worse quarterbacks. I have to trust with that defense and somebody is half as good as they used to be in Aaron Rodgers. They got the potential to go to the AFC Championship game. I think that the Kansas City Chiefs ain't going to have a huge fall off, but they ain't going back to the Super Bowl this year because I think Lamar gets them. So I got Lamar versus Aaron and Lamar going to the Super Bowl. I got the Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl. NFC Championship game and champion, I'll go first. Don't think nobody in the NFC East is gonna do it. I'm never gonna pick anybody out the North.
Then you're not being objective, man.
I don't want to. Let me just say that. I don't want to. I don't think that the West, like, I don't trust Matt Stafford's back.
Okay.
I'm going to pick a team that I probably should not pick. But I think this team is going to be good enough offensively and defensively. I'm going to pick the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to go up against the Detroit Lions. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will get back to the Super Bowl.
Shout out to my boy,
the Baltimore Ravens.
Shout out to my boy Baker Mayfield. Look, you put respect on Baker Mayfield name, boy. I mean, I didn't have my cape on for Baker Mayfield for a long, long time, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody that has been listening to this pod, that's been following the Some Do Pod group, I've been telling people Baker Mayfield was solid in the Browns. The Cleveland Browns did him in. I'm so happy for him. I'm glad he's found a home in Tampa and he's playing excellent football. So shout out to Baker Mayfield in the season that he had last year. I can honestly say, bang, the NFC is such a toss-up to me, bro. Like, I honestly don't see anything. I don't see a clear cut. The Philadelphia Eagles, I believe in the Super Bowl hangover. Oh, excuse me. I think the Philadelphia Eagles would be pretty good. But I'm going to say the Detroit Lions make it to the NFC Championship game. I'm going to say the Detroit Lions, make it to the Super Bowl, bro. I'm going to go Detroit Lions. I'm going to go Detroit Lions and Bengals in the Super Bowl. I'm going to say Detroit Lions, bro. And
you got winning.
Win it all. I'm gonna pick the Bengals. I'm gonna pick the Bengals to win it all. This is my realistic objective pick. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm Cowboys. Let's go win the Super Bowl. Do something. Get me back excited as a fan. But I'm gonna go Bengals and the Lions. I'm interested to see how the Lions adjust without Ben Johnson. You know, I want to see the adjustments that they make on the offensive side of the football. I would love to see how that's going to play out. You know what I'm saying? And on the defensive side too, you know what I'm saying? You lose Glenn as a defensive coordinator. So like you lose all your coordinators and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm curious to see how a team adjusts after losing two key pieces to your coaching staff. So, but I think nonetheless, though, I think they still get the job done. They make it to the Super Bowl, but I'm gonna pick the Bengals. Pick the Bengals. Joe Burrow, Super Bowl MVP of the season. Joe Burrow gonna have a MVP year. That's when and Jamar Chase should have a killer offensive year as well. So those are my predictions. You know, for the NFL. Excited about the NFL. How you feeling? How you feeling about the Bears, man? In general, I know
hold on. Before I go there with the Bears, I got Tampa Bay versus the Ravens. I'm picking the Ravens to win the Super Bowl this year.
I ain't mad at that, though. I would love to see Lamar Jackson win the Super Bowl. I would love to see it.
I got the Ravens winning the Super Bowl this year.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson MVP.
Okay.
He finally gets his joint. Congratulations. Shouts out to all of my Baltimore fans. Shouts out to DJ Gemini and them. Y'all finally get y'all Super Bowl. Now, as far as my Bears go, I got the Bears winning 8 games. I think that Micah Parsons trade, if he's healthy, let me just say, if he's healthy, because he got the back issue, apparently. If he's healthy, and he's healthy throughout the season, we don't play Green Bay until late in the year. I don't think, like, looking at the division, I think they take 1 from Detroit. I think they potentially take 2 from Minnesota. Little known fact, Minnesota has never beat Ben Johnson as the offensive coordinator. Never beat him. So, hey,
okay,
we'll see what happens. But I think that they don't lose to Minnesota. I think they lose to Green Bay, however. And I think that while this might be a difficult schedule, I think they got a lot of winnable games in the middle of it. I think they start off fast, too. I think they win the Minnesota game. They lose the Detroit game. They beat y'all. And and I do believe that they beat like Washington. I think they get back from there. We got the New Orleans Saints. We got some winnable games there.
Okay.
But I also think in the back half of the year, that's when shit get tough. They play Green Bay twice. They play the San Francisco 49ers. We never played them well in Santa Clara. And stuff. So I think end of the year is where things get a little bit tough. They win 8 games. They don't make the playoffs, but they put themselves in position. I don't think, like I've seen people say Caleb gonna get that 4,000. I don't think he's gonna get the 4,000. I think he's gonna get close to it. I think he's gonna get like 39, but he's gonna have 30 touchdowns. He's gonna have 10 interceptions, and everything. And I think he's gonna. I think we're gonna understand we got the quarterback of the future. I think what's going to hinder us is the defensive line. I don't think we have, dude died, all that shit. I think we don't have the defensive line, or something may happen, but I do like Grady Jarrett. Of course, I fuck with Grady Jarrett. I do think he's going to be able to help Montez Sweat. But I'm not sure. Andrew Billings is back. But we need somebody opposite of Montez Sweat. Austin Booker is going to be out for the first 4 weeks. Maybe Montez can fill in. I mean, not Montez, but Gervon can fill in that role. It's definitely going to be a lot there. I think that's what's going to hurt us.
Okay.
Not having a true defensive line. Because if our defensive line just does half of what we need, then I believe that we do have one of the best defensive backfields in the NFL, especially one of the best in the East. In the East, in the NFC. So I think that will help us out a lot. But yeah.
Okay.
8 games. We don't make it to the playoffs, but we're on the right direction.
Okay. So you like nothing, no double-digit wins, but you do expect the Bears to play quality football this year, you know what I'm saying, to get y'all to make sure y'all in the right direction and taking that next step.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. So look, that is it. So again, me and Mike, some dude challenge. We gonna get mentally and physically right, but we ain't gonna start that till October 1st.
October 1st. We'll get
so
we'll circle back around right before, you know what I'm saying, and make sure that we still on the same page, and then we gonna get it going. You know what I'm saying? So
all right, man, close us out.
Hey man, real quick thing I wanted to say this real quick, man.
Go ahead.
I went to the Breezy Bowl.
You went?
I went to the Breezy Bowl. Very last minute too. It was last minute. And it took. First of all, I would say I would never go to a music concert. I would never go to a concert at Wrigley Field ever again. That was by far the worst traffic experience I've ever had for any type of event, whether it was a sporting event or a concert. Worst traffic experience ever. From Downers Grove to Soldier Field at 5:00, 2 hours.
Hell no.
2 hours. Took 2 hours to get to our parking, and then it took us another 30 minutes to get from a lift from where we parked at to Wrigley Field. By the time me and my wife got in there, bro, and we sat down, Chris Brown was coming out. The concert started at 7. Chris Brown came out at like 8:15. We got there at like 8:05. We walked up to our seats. Chris Brown was coming out. But I want to say that he did an excellent job. That was my first time seeing him in concert. He did an excellent job celebrating, his 20 years of being in the game. I've been on this pod. I've said great things about Chris Brown. I've I created the quintessential Chris Brown playlist and Bang listened to it, and he wasn't really a fan, but I felt like those records at the time that I had put in that playlist, I felt were great records. And I think I don't know what we were arguing about to make me make that playlist. I don't know if we were rapping about the quality of the records, like the songs, like did he make like love records, like songs from the soul, those kind of records. So
yeah.
that was the reason why I made that playlist to kind of like shine some light on that. But I did see him perform, and he performed very well. But I just want to say this to all the people that's out there that's still doing this whole, I know it's easy. Yeah, he's the Michael Jackson of our generation, and that's cool. Y'all can say that. That's cool. That's a cool comparison. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he is the Michael Jackson influence is there, but I don't want to hear any type of conversations and debates. Debates got to stop that he's even close to being better than Michael Jackson at doing anything. Okay. I don't want to hear those debates no more, bro. Okay. I've never been to a Michael Jackson concert before, but I got Michael Jackson concerts on VHS.
Just watch that Buddha Crush joint.
Just you could go on YouTube and Google a Michael Jackson concert and watch it in full. There's never a moment at a Michael Jackson concert where people are sitting down, or there's not a moment where people aren't singing and dancing and got their hands up. I was at the Chris Brown show, and saying obviously there was some filler in the midst of his performances, in the midst of the concert. So so like that just right there just ends the conversations right there, because a lot of songs that Chris Brown performed are not performance worthy. Like everything doesn't need to be performed, and everything's not meant to be performed in a stadium as well. So he did a lot of songs and there was a lot of filler. You watch a Michael Jackson concert, just go back. There's no filler in a Michael Jackson concert.
Hell no.
No filler. Okay. A lot of filler in Chris Brown's performance, at least the one that I saw. But nonetheless, it was still no knock to Chris Brown. I'm just trying to dead the Michael Jackson comparisons. That we have to really stop the Michael Jackson, him being better than Michael Jackson. That it'll never happen. It'll never happen. Okay, it's a difference between quality and quantity. It's a lot of quality with Chris Brown, but it's also a lot of quantity as well. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson didn't need to perform 50 records per concert. Michael Jackson can perform 20 records all in full. Not no 1 minute snippet and go to another song. Michael Jackson performs his records in full. Okay. That's where we gotta separate Michael Jackson from other people. Okay, we got to from other artists of this generation. It's cool to do the little comparisons. He's the Michael Jackson of our generation. That's all cool, fine, and dandy. But Chris Brown ain't no Michael Jackson. I just want to end it on that. I'm Mike B. That is JR Bang. This is Some Dude Pod. Make sure y'all rate. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. And you know what I'm saying? You can find Some Dude Pod on the Barber's Chair Network. You Google search the Barber's Chair Network. Anywhere where you find your favorite podcasts, that is where Some Dude Pod will be at Mike B _CHR, at JR Bang, at Some Dude Pod on IG, X and Facebook, hashtag Some Dude Pod is the Facebook group. Once again, I'm Mike B, that's JR Bang, Some Dude Pod. We'll see y'all next week, man.
Yo, it's your girl, Night Kel, and this is Some Dude Podcast. We out. Peace.